Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Japan. So today we should be able to finally start building up our navy. Mecca is about to finish the lighthouse. We already have a harbor. Next will be a seaport, and then we will be able to start buying cruisers. So that's the plan. I'll try to save up some money for that, but with over 500 gold per turn, we should be able to buy cruisers like quite regularly. What else? I think there is nothing else. Oh, by the way, about great generals, why I'm not fate buying them. Well, first of all, they are pretty expensive. 15,000 fate actually is still not enough to fate buy another great general. But also, when we check the progress, we are about to get another general just from the points the normal way. So that should give us another writer. We are halfway done, so the points that we get from the general should give us a right there, and we will pop him to get closer to civilizing mission so that we finally get the gold when conquering cities. The question is how long it's gonna take until we conquer another city, because yeah, I don't think that it will be possible until we have our fleet ready, but we'll see. Let's just start playing. We can end the turn here, I think. Oh, and Rome wants to peace out. That's interesting. You could maybe even do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure we won't really do much in 15 turns, so we could just peace out and declare again in 15 turns. But on the other hand, I want to get the Great General, right? So we could use some extra kills to finish that general, and then maybe we can peace out. I'm gonna refuse for now. I may lose the workboat because of that. It's hard to say what this corvette's gonna... Well, now we know what the corvette's gonna do. There goes the workboat. I guess we'll just wait with more workboats until we can protect them with some ships. And look at that. A Roman navy just arrived. Okay, I think we're gonna need some more range units around Lisbon and Porto. Fine. Can I buy a Gatling gun here? I can. It's quite expensive, but I think I kind of need it. So, let's start with that. And Porto, we can move this Gatling gun to the side. Maybe I should have moved the Gatling gun here so that I could attack. I didn't realize that the Porto wasn't built on a hill. I just noticed. Okay, whatever. Let's move this one closer. Do we have the damage? No. I made a mistake. I should have or could have killed the corvette if I noticed that there wasn't a hill earlier. Okay, well, next time maybe. You need some healing, so let's wait. Fortify. You're gonna sit here. Once we are done here, maybe we can leave the Gatling gun in Lisbon and just use the pikemen somewhere else as a garrison. I don't know, in Mecca probably, because we'll be using all these units for the war. So at some point we're gonna need replacement for the garrison in Mecca. Sure, let's do that. Move, I don't know, this way. What is this? That's a new garrison in Buenos Aires. And can we kill this guy? That should be pretty easy. Let's make sure we use our field guns for that so that they get the experience. You are done with the railroad. Okay, fine. More railroads here. There are some more targets now. Let me see. I really need to move the cavalry out of this tile. Where do we start? Let's start here. Anybody with logistics? No. Attack. Attack. Oh, that's enough. Okay. We can move the Fusilier back and then move the cavalry so that it's out of range of these two field guns. 45, 45. Anything else? We can attack with the Gatling gun. Come on, it's still not enough for that Great General. Can we maybe attack something else? No, not really. No, even if I moved the cavalry to the coast, I wouldn't have enough action points to attack once again. Okay, fine. We are done with attacks for this turn, I think. Ideology adopted. Arabia adopted freedom. Well, good for them, but I'm pretty sure at some point I'm gonna force them to switch ideology to something else. I think I want to go autocracy, so it might be a bit of a problem having a different ideology than our vassal, but, well, they can't do anything about it. They can't ask for independence, so who cares? Kyoto. How does it look like with our specialists? 20 turns to grow. 22 turns. That's not a huge difference. Okay, fine. Let's work the windmill. But I think once we are done with this oil well, I'm gonna lock that. And production. Do we have the money to rush? Where is it? The seaport. 1,000. Well, that's definitely worth it. We need the seaport as quickly as possible. 9 turns is still quite a long time. But much better than 19. Okay, next. Hey, you want to trade? And you actually have money. Okay, fine. You can have my lapis for 10 gold per turn. Enjoy. And dude, you are rude. Kathmandu. Oh, we succeeded with the rigging of elections, so now we are again allied. Good. Can we get this kill now? Let's start with the city bombardment. Fortify, fortify. And more railroads. What is this? This is the caravan, and there was what? Food for Kyoto. Yeah, we definitely want to keep that. Did I just... What? Did I just send one worker from this side? Or maybe I was just another worker. Well, as I said, more railroads. Fortify. You will keep working on the railroads as well. Fortify, fortify. Fortify. Okay, what are you missing? I think Opera House is important, Military Academy, and then I will try a courthouse. I have to test them a bit more and just figure out how they work exactly, if they are really bugged or not. How is it gonna affect the happiness? But for now we have some other buildings, so let's go with the Opera House. How many points do we need for the general? 4. Hopefully we get that next turn and then we just peace out with Rome. Next. I could build a village. I don't care about all these farms. We are not working them anyway. And then we can build a village here as well. Yeah, sure. Let's start with the village then. Next. Riga declared. I was the diplomat in Malacca. Don't really care about that. And we have industrialization. So what does that mean? Some extra yields. And now we can build factories, but we can build only a few in our largest cities. At least for now. We don't have the coal anyway. And just out of curiosity, how long would it take to build a factory in, I don't know, Nagoya? 6. That's not that bad. I expected that these newer cities would take or would need a lot longer to build a factory. They are quite expensive, or expensive, I don't mean gold, I mean like production investment. 16 isn't bad. Okay. Session in 5. Some changes of alliances with city-states, and Rome is actually moving up to Portugal, and they are attacking Braga now. I hope Portugal has at least some defenses ready for this. They were not at war for a long time, so they should have had some time to build up a fleet, or at least a few units. Okay, switch. And why is Porto starving? Attack. Attack. Oh, come on. Let's move this Gatling gun closer to the coast. Fortify. And okay, this railroad is almost finished. Well, let's build a railroad from Tokyo. How are we doing? Poverty, poverty, poverty all the time. The jungle actually isn't bad. Let's go. That's a decent tile. And I guess I don't have the damage to kill this guy. Well, maybe I do. Okay. So there's the great writer. Thanks to the general, finally. Where do you want to have a general? We have, what, 3 in the front line? Let's move another one. Now, because this is the 4th one, I think we can again start thinking about more citadels. But not here. We should be able to take Ostia with our fleet quite easily, so I don't think we're gonna need a general in this area. I would much rather save as many generals as possible for this front. This is gonna be a pain in the ass trying to get through all these citadels, so we may need our own citadels to just somehow push through. Where is he? Whatever, just get closer to the front line. Now, the writer, we are on 19 turns. How much culture do we get? 16,000. So that's like 11 turns. 10 to 11 turns worth of culture. That's not bad. Let's go. Yeah, that was 11 turns. So we are 8 turns away from the next social policy. I think I won't be fate buying any more great generals. I'll just wait until we finish imperialism. And then just fate by multiple admirals. And that should also give us multiple writers, artists, etc. It's much more effective than buying one general for 15,000 faith. For 15,000 faith, we should get at least 2 admirals, like 2.5 of an admiral for 15,000, so it sounds better. Okay, now when we have the admiral, can we get a skill before we peace out? Once again, redone on this side. And this also means our vassal won't have to worry about these Roman ships. And I don't like that Rome now has access to ironclads, because with ironclads, cities with like 40 to 50 strength could actually be in trouble. Okay, where is he? Here. Can we get something other than a white piece? Nope. Thinking, because war weariness is a bigger problem for him than it's for us right now. So if we make this war really long and allow the war weariness to stack up to high numbers, it could really hurt him. But as I said, I'd rather play it safe, I think, make sure that Portugal doesn't get in trouble. Now let's just accept, and in 15 turns we declare when we have our ships ready. Also, this means that Zurich is not gonna fall. I'm surprised that it's still alive somehow, because I'm pretty sure that like the strength of the Roman land army is pretty insane. They could have taken Zurich, well, easily. Maybe not easily with 78 strength, the terrain kinda sucks, but still. They would take the city-state in, like, I don't know, probably 5 turns. Can we peace out now with some city-states? That's one. Another one. Okay, and there's peace in the world again for a few turns. Next. Or not. And I'm pretty sure that he didn't declare on Alexander. No, he isn't. Wow, what? Hey, how did he declare war on my vassal? Another me. Okay. That's interesting. That has to be a bug. But he shouldn't be able to get to Greece, so yeah. That shouldn't be a problem. Unless he sends his fleet. Oh boy. He's not gonna do that. Porto. We are not starving anymore. And now we can rebuild all our workboats. Let's see, we are missing one here. We are missing one here. And, oh, by the way, he could build or get one here as well. Kagoshima should definitely work this style. And, well, I guess I'll just buy another workboat next turn. And Mecca needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Damn, Arabia got lucky with the position of their capital. There's 5 sea resources in range. Tobacco. But they don't have any floodplains. Yeah, the land tiles are quite bad. Oh, maybe it's not that amazing. Okay, you are also done with the railroad, so now Kagoshima and Kyoto are connected. Any oil around here? Let's fix this mine. Probably gonna lose it in a few turns again when we declare on Rome. But it's possible that someone steals this alliance from Rome and then tile improvements would be safe. I'll still leave the land ship here. You can stick around as well. And just keep working on railroads. Okay, move back. I'm gonna move the Fusiliers into position just in case India tries something stupid. I don't think so, but you can never be 100% sure, especially with Gandhi. Also, we will have riflemen available for the next war. I just don't know where I get the money to get our ships and upgrade our units. I guess we will have to capture a city or two before we can fully upgrade. Even with almost 600 gold per turn, we don't have enough money. Okay, now they pieced out with... Oh, that's the bug. They'll probably just declare every turn and then piece out next turn and rinse and repeat forever. Refuse. Roman Empire has set City of Olsarai ablaze. Is he gone again? Yeah. Mongolia doesn't exist anymore. Oh, these are all the trades with Mongolia. Yep. Rome has gold monopoly on iron. Okay, orders. Railroads. What was this one? That was the external one, right? Yeah, we would definitely want to maintain that one. You can go south. Let's buy a new one. Fortify. Oh, India, what are you doing? Are you really thinking about it? Do we have a Fusilier somewhere on the road? Just in case. Fortify. And we still have some units that we have to move and buy. Go. No, definitely don't want to declare war on Alexander. Why would I do that? Wait. Next. Oh, he... Excuse me. Oh, he won't declare. He's even asking for an embassy. So he just is moving some units to the border to feel safer, but I don't think he wants to fight. Yeah, I'll definitely accept, because that means we can get open borders and explore his territory. That's a great timing. The Zeppelin is on the way in the right direction. Fortify. And let's see, what is Greece hiding? Okay, it was +4 happiness. from that crab that we finally have again. Marble to Maria. How much are you willing to pay? Not much. But I'll take it. I mean, we can help our vassal, right? That's why I'm also not too worried about our vassals stealing signs from us. They're not stealing that much, and I mean, I don't mind if our vassals get some extra signs from us. Okay, public school in Nara is finished. We don't have a chancery. Let's build that. Lisbon. Lisbon could be one of the cities that get a factory because we want to build ships here. We don't have a military academy yet. Let's maybe go academy and then a factory. And we'll build the other factory that we can still get in Kyoto. And then we'll be done with factories for quite a while. Okay, next or not. Now we still need more workboats. Go. 4 more turns for the seaport. Yeah, we definitely need at least a few ships before the next war with Rome so that we can... Hello. Dude. Just ask for an embassy. He probably just asked for the embassy so that one of his diplomats could like carry the official declaration, deliver it to us, and then they just burn the embassy to the ground. Okay. I didn't want to fight him, but declaring on him is one thing, and him declaring on us is completely different. If he wants this, sure. We can have some war. Oh, what the hell is this? And where did the musketmen come from? That's not the barbarian assault, they just spawned because I don't know why. Well, let's protect our territory. We have some fast units. This is not finished yet. Okay, let's finish the logging camp first. And let's see what can we do here. We need to take Agra. That will be a bit of a problem. But once we have that, we'll just go through the valley of the river and go all the way to Delhi, I think, and we just vassalize India. I didn't want this because then we'll have another area with the border with Rome that we'll have to defend in the next war. Or maybe we could just, I don't know, defend on this side. It's gonna be very active defense because we'll also be like attacking. We'll be defending here, but attacking from the sea. Take Ostia, and then we'll just take the other cities, I think. So we will have a war with Rome on 2 fronts after all. And all of that because Gandhi wants to fight. Okay, more oil. What's the global monopoly on oil, by the way? Extra science. He might be able to get to that. Public school. Let's get Chancery. Trying to figure out how I have to position our cavalry units so that we can use them properly. This won't be easy. In the desert, The Fusiliers really are not the best unit. Move back, move back. Need something more mobile for this. You can move forward, attack, move back. How far can I move this guy? I don't want to lose him, so I'm gonna do it this way. 45, 45, and before I forget, we now have some time to build the railroad to the citadel. Go. That's gonna be pretty important for the next war with Rome. Wait. I have to be careful. I don't want to lose another Zeppelin. So can we trade with someone? We now have crab for sale. Maybe Arabia. Nope. I don't want to trade with Rome. Alexander, how much are you willing to pay? It's probably the same number as Portugal. Okay, let's try, or let's trade with her first, and we'll get one more copy that we're gonna sell to Alexander. Propose. The cavalry here should be fine. 45, 45, 45. Next. William liberated. And in a few turns, you're gonna conquer him again. Wow. He's really serious about it. Oh, never mind. I thought we may have another trading partner, but he doesn't have money. So, India. First, Rome. Can we get open borders? I doubt he would even accept embassy. No, yeah. Just out of curiosity, how much is he willing to pay? Yeah, that's definitely not worth it. Let's start with the Congress. Sphere of Influence, Bengal, and another Sphere of Influence. Well, I don't care about Monaco, so I'll try to vote for my proposal. Thinking if I should maybe go... Let me check. Do we have gold? I don't see any. We probably don't care about gold. Okay, so we'll invest all the votes for this or into the Sphere of Influence. And production, that's a windmill finished. Let's get another chance at him. And we could try a wonder maybe. Or just arsenal. Well, it's 6 gold per turn maintenance, and we'll be getting +1 culture, +1 faith. The rest really is not relevant. You can also just build the artist guild. Also not that important though. And Zeus, if I remember correctly, Zeus used to have +1 happiness, and that's gone now, so it's just +2 culture for 6 gold per turn. Again, not worth it. Reduces boredom though. We don't have problems with boredom. Well, we could try the Brandenburg Gate. Not the most important wonder, I'm just doing this for the general. And if you lose it, fine. If I build something in the capital, it's gonna be Eiffel Tower, so that's why I'm not trying Brandenburg Gate in the capital. You are missing military academy. Come on. What do we start with? Attack. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Attack. I should be able to cycle through multiple cavalry units here, I think. Ah. Oh, that's a one-shot. Or should be one-shot. Yeah, let's go for that. That should be no. Because this one is sitting in this in the fort. Let's move another land ship to the front line. Now I can do a lot more damage. And it was even enough for the kill. Didn't expect that. The tooltip was completely wrong there. You'll actually move back to get some healing. Move forward. You'll move back. Do we have another cavalry? Or maybe it's time to start moving field guns. Fortify. How much money do we have? 4,600. So that's enough for like 3 cruisers. Wait. Oh, now when we have everything covered with the land ships, we can actually be more aggressive. Move. There, let's get the field guns as close as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all of them are getting closer. And Argos might be in trouble. I think I have to start hitting Agra as soon as possible. And just force India to send some reinforcements south to relieve some pressure from Argos. And let's just move our Zeppelin away from this. May still die if Greece screws up and don't protect. Oh wait, can a Zeppelin be attacked by a ship? It's just a hovering unit, so I think it is possible. I've actually never seen that, so I'm quite curious if it works or not. Okay, next. I'm a bit nervous that I may lose this land ship. It's very unlikely, but it's in the bombardment range of the city. So yeah, it took quite a lot of damage. No, you are not getting open borders. But we can just pillage the tile, heal up, and keep pushing. Sphere of influence, Monaco fails because Portugal was against. Yeah, well, they have the alliance, so... Or... Wait, this is Monaco. This is not the one that we wanted. Okay, so this is good. Ban on gold passed. That's quite a few votes already gone. We might be able to get the influence. Yeah, it worked. Why the hell did Rome vote for my sphere of influence? Well, I'm glad they did. I should probably now peace out with my ally. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, that solved our problem. Now Valletta will take care of the barbarian, and our land ship can kill this envoy. Good. Okay, let's start by pillaging that mine, and we'll try to kill the field gun. We're probably gonna need 3 attacks, and we can pillage this tile as well to fully heal up. Rome, listen, I need open borders. Let's be reasonable, or not. Okay, what do we want to propose next? I don't want to... Oh, hey. How did you get here? I don't want to propose a sphere of influence over city-states that are allied to my vassals. Is there a city-state? It's probably easier to check here. Hong Kong and Genoa. Where is Genoa? We could try that. Oh, what the hell was that? I apologize. That was my external hard drive. Okay, Genoa. If we take Genoa, it could be interesting for the next war with Rome. We'll just have to make sure that we get to the city before Rome can take it out. But I'm thinking how difficult it's gonna be to take the city. It'll make it very difficult for Rome to move units through the territory, through the city-state territory, right? So it's more difficult to get reinforcements here. Yeah, I think we're gonna try it. Sphere of influence, come on. Genoa, here. Commit. How are we doing with the engineer? 56, 39. That's not that bad. What if I unlocked... Oh, what do I want to unlock? Scientist, inform, merchant, diplomat. I could probably unlock the writer and try to get the engineer as quickly as possible. 30 deterrence, that's not a huge difference. It was what? 39? Actually it is. Okay. Let's do it. And now we want to get the factory. Did I trade that extra crab to Alexander? I didn't. Okay, production. Opera house. Into military academy. And you're gonna build me that railroad as quickly as possible. Damn, this is a horrible, horrible terrain for attack. Two, three, four. That's so many hits. The lunchip will have to take. Probably move one here. And I think I'll try to get 2 Fusiliers on these tiles. And that means I need one more that has the extra movement, this one. Wait. And I want to have some vision in the area here. Maybe if I moved, let's say, onto this tile, I should have vision even behind Agra to see how many units India has in position as reinforcements. That might be quite important. Next. Damn. Actually, I don't think I can get through. P.25. What is this? Actually, I think that was an internal trade route. It might have been the food for our capital. Yeah. That's a new unit from Valletta. So let's get siege. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna move the land ship on this tile, though that might have been a bad idea. Because it doesn't have full hit points. I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait. Again, forgot about great generals. Let's move this one closer. This one as well. Wait. Yeah, that's a city I don't want to capture. How many cities does India have? 9 still. Maybe we will have to conquer it. I'm not sure that taking these 3 will be enough to vassalize India. We'll see. Now, seaport is finally finished. Great. We are still missing so many basic buildings though, so we won't be building ships, but we'll start buying them right away. Military Academy. Let's get a grocer. Wow, so many buildings. Why can this city build stoneworks? Maybe it was built on stone. That's possible, or I'm just not seeing something. Is it possible that this stone counts? Whatever, I'll just build it. Next. The yields from the oil well are actually pretty bad, so we won't be working it after all. Let's just upgrade this guy, and I'm gonna send some units south so that we get rid of the Fusilier, and then I'm gonna build another oil well there. Heal up. Okay, policy time. Civilizing mission. We know that. Now we just need to conquer some cities. How long until we get replaceable parts? 3 turns. Okay, we don't need garden. They don't care about artist guilds at all. What is your biggest problem? Occupation. I think I'll just get some extra... No, not culture. Gold. How much is that? Okay, 30 gold per turn. Yep. I may need a citadel for this. Right here. Would be much better here, but we can't get that, of course. Or I could try and somehow build a citadel here, but I'm not sure that I can get the general there. I may even go for a citadel here and here. And I'll need another Fusilier. Again, I'm looking for a fast one. That's one. Yeah, this one is also fast. 1, 2. Thinking how many times can they hit the lunch ship if I move it here? It's so risky. Because if I move the lunch ship here, they'll allow me to move the general. But then if I lose the lunch ship, I'm gonna lose the general as well. One, two, three, 4 attacks. 77 hit points. It's probably better to just wait here. And next turn, move a Fusilier on this tile, and then move the general. The Fusilier should survive 1 turn. 45. Oh, and we are about to get a Golden Age. Nice. That's gonna speed things up. Also, let's make sure we don't forget to buy the cruiser. 1400. So we have enough for 4 right now. And before we buy 4, we'll have enough money for another one. So that's 5. Should be enough for defense. For the attack, we're probably gonna need like 8. And something melee. Let's go for targeting. Okay, next. What is this? That's the pikeman. Go. I'm a bit nervous now that we're gonna lose the lunch ship. Damn, that's close. You want 6 oil for 2 gold per turn. Sounds like a horrible deal to me. No, no, no. I'm not gonna do that. Baku to Maria. Where are you? So what was the plan? Move the Fusilier forward and pray that he survives. Oh wait, we can actually... I didn't realize that our generals had the extra movement point. This should make everything easier. Not easy, but a lot more manageable. Fine. And we are still looking for experienced Fusiliers. That's one. This one doesn't have the extra movement. Not sure even with the Citadel I can somehow get to Agra. I may need the Rifleman upgrade for the better survivability, or just buy some foreign legions. How is Rome doing? Well, they still have some units. I don't see that many Indian units. Maybe they just somehow killed off the army. I could also try and move a Fusilier on this tile, because there will be a bombardment range of the city, and maybe the city would just hit a unit here, and then some units would attack a different unit. I'm just trying to give them as many targets as possible, so they're not focusing their fire on one unit. What about you? Oh, you are fast as well. Okay, move. Go. Okay, so they moved away. And Greece seems to be really holding on. Great. Let's get the scientist. You can now return to the city, and the worker can move. Okay, good. Uh, 9,000 science. Let's see. Oh, that's half of the tech. It's not that bad. What am I missing? Public school. Let's get all the science. You need... here, I think Opera House first. And keep building those railroads. How are you doing, by the way? Come on, let's finish this. And I think I'm gonna make a cut here. I'll have to come up with the plan for the attack on Agra. Also sucks that Genoa is Indian ally, so even if I somehow get units around Agra, this area, I'll still have units coming from behind, from Mumbai, and from Agra. So I can't like properly set up the siege. I do need Fusiliers, let's see, here. With 3 field guns behind them. And then I won't be able to get replacements to the front line. Well, there's another option. To just move units to the Greek territory and attack from this side. It's gonna take a long time to get there. But I think that's the best option. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll have to think about this and also have to figure out which units I'd send north. Never mind. I was hoping that there are no more units or just a few. Yeah, I have a lot to think about of Camera. How does it look like with the peace treaty with Rome? 6 more turns. So in 6 turns he most likely declares again, and we'll have a war on 2 fronts with both India and Rome. What would be great right now would be if Rome declared on India. Well, as I said, I'll make a cut here and try to figure this out. It's just about Agra. Once we take Agra, the rest will fall very easily. But getting Agra, that's gonna be a problem. I have no idea I'm gonna do it. The more I'm looking at the map, the more I'm convinced that I won't be able to do this without losses. I may even give up and just save our units for the war with Rome. Try to take Genoa away from India through diplomacy, of course. And once we secure these cities, we would be able to send our units around and just attack them from this side. I don't know. It's a great position for a city. Well, as I said, this will be all for this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.